is the first day of school. It is 7:30. I'm dressed. I'm showered and dressed, and I have my coffee, and I have my bagel in the toaster, and I'm about to go upstairs and wake up the kids. And it is also Monday, which means it is Sheets Day, so they have already been told when they get up to get dressed and strip their beds when they come down for breakfast to bring their sheets. And then we're gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna see what they feel like, if they want like oatmeal or if they want me scrambled eggs or what do they want. And then we're gonna try to get upstairs by 8 o'clock and get our school day started. So let's go. You can see what a typical first day of school looks like at our house. Wake up. Time for school. Get up. Come on, bring me your sheets. No. Wake up. Get up, get dressed, bring me your sheets. Time for breakfast, time for school. Okay. It's first day of school. All right, so we've gotten our first day of school pictures taken. And Willow is still down for her nap. She usually goes back to bed after she eats her breakfast at 6:30 in the morning, and she typically sleeps till about 9. So we're gonna go ahead and do Bible first and foremost the Bible, and see if we can't get that done before she starts in whining, because she's gonna have to come up here and I'm gonna have to give her a snack and put her on the bed. And then we will go ahead and start with everything else. So get ready. A lot of this is gonna be on time lapse, so you're not bored with all the mundane stuff. And we will stop along the way and explain what's going on. So, time for Bible. All right, now it's time for history. Willow's in here now. We've got her a snack with her Kong, so she should be somewhat occupied. They're doing history. They have the same thing for history, the same thing for science, and the same thing for music, and the same thing for Bible. So we've done Bible. Now we're doing history. They have a video to watch about the growth of the nation, and then a worksheet that coordinates with the video. And then after they finish that, they will move on to science, do that together. Then we will do music because it is Monday. And then after that, they will break off, and he will do his math and language arts, and she will do her algebra 1 and her language or literature and composition. And then hopefully we will be finished. So we will see. Getting a slow start because we're getting back into routine. And Jason texted me a little bit ago and said that our new SUV, well, new to us, it's used SUV, it should be delivered today at some point. So that's exciting. So we're hoping to hurry up and get done so that we can see the new car when it gets here. All right, time for science. We're going to learn about atoms, and they got a worksheet. So here we go. Time for science. music. They are reading about Hans Pfitzner from Germany, and then they will listen to one of his overtures, and then music for the week will be complete, and they will be complete with all of their together work, and they will branch off and start doing math and language arts. It is 9:45, so it's not too bad. And then once they finish with their math or language arts and their reading, we're done for the day. We've already had some slowdowns. Willow has made a mess already we've had to clean up, and it's just life as a homeschooler. All right, Bailey's finished with music. She reads a little faster than he does. They had to read about him and then listen to the music. She read, she's listening to the music. He is now listening to the music, and then when he does that, he's done. So she's free to move on. She's gonna start with her math. For which one are you gonna start with? Math. She's gonna start with her Algebra 1, and then she will go on to literature and composition, and then she is finished. When he finishes, I will let him choose if he's gonna do his math first or his language arts first, and then he has reading, and then he's finished. I save reading for him for the last, because that way he has to read at least one chapter, but if he wants to keep reading, he can. I see you, Willow. I see you. Did you drop your baby ball? Get your baby ball. But I don't want him to start with reading, and then he doesn't want to stop past the one chapter, and then I can't get him back on track. So reading is always last. So Bailey's going to get started with algebra. Can you take your toys off my desk? Thank you. Okay, so he's decided he is doing his language arts first. So I have written his vocabulary words for the week on the whiteboard. He's copying them down in his binder. Willow, no, you've already been outside. She's bored, so she wants to go outside. And then Bailey is doing algebra. She has a review lesson on order of operations, then some practice, and then she has to take a quiz and then record her grade in the grade book. So that's what we're working on now. As soon as he finishes with his vocabulary words, then he's going to do his language arts lesson for the day. And then he has math after that. And then he has, which math is super easy for him. I think it's the first day of school is always reviewing. So he has reviewing, like adding and subtracting and things like that this week. So it should take him like 5 minutes to review his math. And then she has her literature and composition, and he has reading, and then they're done. All right, so Colson is done with math and his language arts, and now he has reading left, and he is finished with his schoolwork for the day, which is great because we are almost to lunchtime. So by the time he reads, it will be lunch, and he's done, and he can play Legos or play with Willow or whatever for the rest of the day. Bailey is still working on her algebra. She's struggling with it. She does have a lot. She has the review lesson, then 10 questions at the end that she has to solve. And then she has a practice with a lot of questions or several questions, and then she has to take a quiz. So it's a lot more math than what he had. And then she has still her literature and composition, which will probably be done after lunch. And then she's finished for the day. So I'm helping her with her algebra, and then I'm about to start him on his reading. Okay, we are almost done. We are at lunch, taking a break for lunch. Colson's got peanut butter and jelly. Bailey's got one of her Lunchables that you saw that I made the pre-made Lunchables. I have a leftover. Jason got Subway for us for dinner last night. I ate half of it last night and saved the other 6-inch for today. And we have these yummy, have y'all tried these? These are so good. And they have some watermelon Kool-Aid as a treat for first day of school. So we're taking a break. Colson is completely done for the day. Bailey's almost done. All she has left is her literature and composition. So we're gonna eat our lunch, and then my new Suburban is being delivered. Jason just texted me, said it is on its way. So once they get here and I go out and look over it and sign for it and everything like that, then we will go back upstairs. Bailey will finish her lit and we're done. I hope it shows you a little bit about how we do our homeschool. Some days are gonna be harder than this. Some days are gonna be easier than this. Some days we will get an earlier start. Some days we will get a later start. But that's why homeschooling is flexible to fit you and your family's needs. So happy school year, everyone. Bye.